What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another YouTube video with Let's Talk Coins. Today we are going to be doing a video on racketeer nickels. But before we get into that, I'd just like to say I'm sorry for not uploading yesterday. I had youth group and football practice and I didn't get home till like 8 o'clock, so I was really tired and I just decided to go to bed. So I am sorry about that, but I'm back with it today and I'll try to upload tomorrow. I do have a football game, so if that doesn't work out, I do apologize. But with that being said, we're going to hop right into it. Today we have a racketeer nickel, and I'm actually lucky enough to have two of them. Sorry. So we're going to give a little background knowledge, and we're going to tell you a little bit more about the certain dates. I am sorry for the fact that the racketeer nickel is upside down in the black case. I don't know why they're upside down in the case, but they are, so it does kind of suck, but it is what it is. So we're going to start off with the one in the case, and we're going to go ahead and get real close up and personal with it, and we're going to flip it upside down, and we're going to see if we can focus on it. So, this is from 1883 racketeer nickel. It's going to have no cents on the back, as you guys can clearly see. Nowhere on it does it say cents. This one doesn't say cents either, but this one right here, as you can see, hold on, says cents on the back under the wreath. You'll see that better when I get a close-up of it. So, we're going to go ahead and give you a little bit general information. 1883 no cents had 5,474,300 minted, so 5.5 million-ish. But it's never, I couldn't find anywhere how many were racketeered. There's no accurate number for how many were racketeered, so that is going to be a little bit of a caveat for us. So, it's made out of 25% copper, 25% nickel, and 75% copper, sorry. So this one would be made out of 75% copper, 25% nickel. This one obviously has a thin layer of gold on it. So the designer of this coin is Charles E. Barber. Very good design in my opinion. I do enjoy it very much. Probably a top tier design in my opinion. But with that being said, we're going to give you some information on this coin. So a lot of people ask, why is it gold? The reason it is gold is because, as you can see, there's no cents anywhere on the back of this coin. So it just had a V right here in the middle for the Roman numerals of 5. So people would gold plate them and try to pass them off as $5 gold coins, because there was nowhere on the coin that said cents. So in 1883, it was minted without cents, so they gold plated them and passed them off as $5 gold coins to buy your goods or your services or whatever you were buying. They'd pay $5 for it with this coin because it was gold plated and it looked like a $5 gold piece. So, in 1883, they changed it to where it said cents on the back under the wreath, and it will be like right down here when I show it to you on the other one. So, they changed it to say cents, so that way when somebody saw the coin and it was gold plated and they said, hey, this is a $5 gold coin, they could say, but it says 5 cents right there. So that is why these are gold plated, and they're called racketeer, because the racketeers would gold plate them and pass them off as $5 gold coins. So, this 1883 no cents makes sense to have been racketeered and tried to be passed off as a $5 gold coin. What doesn't make sense is this 1911 gold coin right here that I'm going to show you. This one confuses me, and the reason being for it confusing me, if I could get it to sit up, is because obviously after 1883, or during 1883, they changed it to say cents on the back. The only problem with that is 1911, if I can flip it upside down and make it stand on its surface, says cents right there under the wreath, as you guys can see. So I'm not 100% sure on why this one would have been racketeered, because you cannot pass this one off as a gold piece because it says cents right there. So we're going to give you some information on this 1911. It's Philadelphia minted, just like the last one. 39.5 million minted, just almost 39.6 million. I won't get into exact numbers. Same with the same contents as the other one. It's going to have 75% copper, 25% nickel. It's going to weigh roughly 5 grams. It might weigh a little bit more, a little bit less, and racketeered nickels are going to weigh some more because of the gold plating on them. And again, the designer of the front and back of this coin is Charles E. Barber. So, but with that being said, guys, I still don't know why this one would have been racketeered, because you couldn't pass it off as a $5 gold coin. As you can see, it's kind of corroded, and I don't know if somebody just racketeered this one or gold plated it to make it look like it was a racketeer nickel, or if they did it because they genuinely thought they could pass it off in 1911. but it was 30 years after they originally did it, so I'm not entirely sure. So let me know if you guys know in the comments. Let me know why or who or what happened to make this one gold-plated, and if there's just no reason, just let me know. So, with that being said, guys, this is going to be the end of the video. I know it was shorter, and I know that it didn't have as much information as usual, but I'm trying to keep these videos short so you guys can watch the whole thing without getting bored. But thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you guys learned something about these racketeer nickels, and that you guys can use this in your coin knowledge at coin shows and something like that. So I appreciate you guys for watching. Once again, make sure you guys are liking and subscribing. See you next time on Let's Talk Coins.